What if the man you were at work isn't the man you actually are? For years, your job answered a simple question: who are you? And one day it ends, and the silence that follows can feel like losing yourself. But here's what I've come to believe: you didn't lose yourself. You're finally about to find him. Because when the title on the door goes away, what's left underneath is the real you, the one that was there all along. Here's what I like to do together. In the next few minutes, I want to talk you through why losing your work identity hits so hard and share those things that helped me rediscover who I am. There's 3 of them. By the end, I hope you won't be asking, who am I without my job anymore? I hope you'll be a little excited about who you get to become. So stick with me to the end. The 3rd one is the one that changed everything for me. Let's be honest about what's really happening. For most of our lives, we've been taught that a man is what he does. What do you do is the first question anyone ever asks you. And for decades, you had a proud answer. Your work gave you a place to be, people who needed you, a reason to get up. Then it ends. And it's just not the paycheck you miss. It's the purpose, the structure, the feeling that you mattered. And honestly, that empty feeling isn't a sign that something's wrong with you. I think it's a sign of how much you gave. You poured yourself into something for years. Of course, it leaves a space, but maybe that space isn't a loss. Maybe it's a room for something new. So here's the first thing I would like to share with you. Your job was something you did. I don't think it was ever all of who you are. Think back to the career before the title. There was a man with curiosity, with dreams, with things he loved before he got busy. I don't believe that man disappeared. He just got quiet while you were busy providing for everyone else. Rediscovering yourself isn't about becoming someone new. For me, it's about remembering someone I set aside. So maybe ask yourself this question this week: what did I love before I got too busy to love it? Write it down. That's the first thread to pull. Here's the second thing I've come to believe, and this one I hold close. Purpose isn't something you find lying around waiting for you. I think purpose is something that you create. We're told retirement means purpose is over. I don't buy that anymore. It's just no longer being handed to you. Now you get to choose it. And that's not a downgrade. To me, that's freedom. Your purpose now isn't about what you collected over a career. Maybe it's about what you contribute from here. The wisdom you earned, the patience, the hard-won battles. I really believe the world needs those. A grandchild needs them. A younger man needs them. Your community needs them. You're not done contributing. I think you're just getting to the part where it counts the most. And here's the 3rd one, the one I promised you that changed everything for me. I stopped asking, who am I without my job? That question kept me looking backward at what was gone. And I started asking a better one. Who do I get to become now? That one shift changed everything for me. One question is about loss. The other one is about possibility. One keeps you standing in the doorway you walked out of, and one turns you around to face the open field in front of you. Because think about it. You have time, you have freedom, and you have wisdom. You've never had all 3 before at once. Most of us had maybe 2 at the very most. Now you've got all 3. I don't think that's the end of your story. I think that might just be the best chapter of it. If any of this is landing with you, subscribe and follow along. This is becoming a little community of men figuring this chapter out together, and you belong here. You're not doing this alone. So let me bring it home now. Losing your work identity can feel like losing yourself, but I really don't think it is. I think the moment You finally get to meet the man underneath the title. Remember what you loved before life got busy. Try creating purpose instead of waiting to find it, and maybe trade who am I without my job for who do I get to become. You spent decades building who you had to be. Now become who you want to be. I don't think it's something to fear. I think it's something to look forward to. The job ended, you didn't. The best version of yourself might still be ahead. So let me ask you, who do you get to come now? Tell me in the comments. I read every one and I would love to read yours. Take care of yourself. I'll see you in the next one.